Go on, we'll add him back in then since he disappeared.
I don't know what happened there.
Pepsi Max's lifeblood.
I'll stick to the water. It just happens to be beer flavoured water.
I'm staying away from alcohol for a wee bit.
Till the Christmas show.
Yes.
Oh, you've got Tyler the Vapor in. Sponsored by the Vapor.
It's been a while, Tyler, since I've done it.
Evening, Tyler. We've got the other half in it.
Properly back.
Properly back, he's back. And I
am not animated.
Bill chatting her up as well, here, look. Free Rider, how you doing? Yes.
I was still sitting doing this, even when I was a cartoon.
You melon. Yes, we're back for another episode. You unlucky people. As you see, Mr. G's back. He's fighting fit.
I'm back. Yep.
Yeah. How you doing, buddy?
And came out the other end. Shut out. I'm doing good.
Good man.
A lot better.
Yeah, we're all getting there. And Matt, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Bit on the rough side at night times, that's all, but yeah, same old shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
we all?
I ain't dying yet. To disappoint you, Bill, I'm not dead yet.
Not quite dead. It's getting better.
Leeches are working.
Yeah. As the great Lemmy said, what do you count till you're not dying? Still breathing.
It helps.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got a real G. We've not got a cartoon G.
Yep.
Or is the cartoon G the real G?
Oh, conspiracy.
He might be the real G in an alternative universe.
This is a digital recreation. My artwork's getting really good now.
Yeah.
Yeah, phenomenal, mate.
It's amazing what they can do these days.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is deep fake, G. Not deep fake. God, that's not even a minute in, and we've already gone to the gutter.
Oh, yeah. And? But one thing we do want to bring up.
Yes.
I don't know if any of you guys out there know a guy called Glenn Fricker. He's going he's going through a bit of a rough time at the minute, and his wife has recently had a stroke.
Yep.
Oh, he's disappearing off YouTube for a short little while. So if anybody can help him out, just watch his videos. He's not asking for money directly. He just keep the algorithm going. Just keep his name out there for when he comes back.
Because that is.
I don't know if those links show up.
So that's.
No, it disallowed me. There we go.
I'll put it in, but I'll put it
that is Glenn's only income, isn't it?
In chat.
Yep. Basically, all you need to do is just let the playlist play in the background. Mute the video if you don't want to watch and listen. Mute it, but don't mute it on YouTube. Mute it in your browser.
Yep.
Because just in case YouTube's monitoring for anyone trying to fake the algorithm. So just let it play in the background. I've got one of the playlists playing in the background here, and it just because he makes all his living from YouTube, so the algorithm will take a dive while he's not doing content.
Cheers, Bill.
Just keeps the algorithm ticking over. But yeah, poor guy looked absolutely lost.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I watched it earlier.
I knew something was up because follow him on Facebook as well. And Sunday he just a really cryptic message. He just put up, what was it? Shit's hit the fan. Tragedy struck.
Yeah,
might not be around for a while, and that was it.
He put the same message up on in his Discord as well.
I haven't been in the Discord for a good while. Still there, but
he put the same or similar message up on Discord. Well, I might put him in Spanner Heaven. I don't know yet.
Ooh, Spanner Heaven.
But
is that where the tools can give you pleasure?
Well, when it's Scott sent an email out as well yesterday. I think it was after
I saw that
video up. Yeah, all that shit.
That's one. That's one. You've said it. That word.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Remember, it's like
I'm monitoring here. I'm monitoring.
it's like that character that Michael Keaton played. You don't say the B word. You don't say the S word either.
We can refer to him as that bald-headed American twat.
Yeah, I asked him nicely if I could put the link up in his Discord as well, and he said, go right ahead.
Yeah.
So put it up in Cola's Discord as well, and a few others that I'm on.
I take it Glenn hasn't said much of what's going on with his missus.
She's in intensive care.
Yeah, she's in ICU.
She's still in the ICU. She's on a ventilator. Doctors are basically saying it's a waiting game until she's. And as far as I can gather, she's. From what he was saying, it sounded like, I don't want to speculate, but just from what he said, it sounded like she could be in an induced coma in the meantime.
Quite possible, yeah.
Or she's already in a coma. So, but
yeah, which could be a good thing for resting the brain. And
could be, yep.
So, either whatever, everything works out, I really do.
Yeah. But on behalf of the three of us, all best wishes to his missus.
Yeah, absolutely. Love, hugs, and all that shit.
Definitely.
Love you, Glenn. Fuck you, Glenn.
Yeah, you cunt.
And that's not
90 seconds.
That's what people that are with us trying to say to him. So that's his way of saying, love you. Fuck you, Glenn.
Yeah. I'm surprised you love him because he fucking hates bass players.
I see. It's what I was saying. I was saying in. I'm trying to remember whose Discord it was. I think it was Mike's actually, or it was while he was streaming. But it's a character that he's playing. He's basically a character. It's a parody of himself because he's nothing like that. He tried being himself in the early stages, and hardly anybody watched his videos. It wasn't until he got a bit shouty that everybody went, and he saw the algorithm go, whoop, and he was like, oh, okay, that's what I need to do. I need to be obnoxious. So he just deliberately became obnoxious. So it's a character.
People do like that on YouTube.
Yeah.
They do like
I know to take it with a pinch of salt, but the guy knows what he's fucking talking about. Love him or hate him. He knows what he's saying.
So he knows about being obnoxious.
Mm-hmm. And his audio knowledge is priceless.
Yeah. I mean, I've learned a lot from him.
Same here.
Him, Scott, Bobby.
They're the only three guys that I'll listen. Oh, sorry, four. Cola,
and Jordan Valeriot as well.
Haven't seen him.
He puts out some good stuff. He's got some good knowledge.
Yep. But I mean, stuff I would never have found half of the plugins that I actually treasure if it wasn't for Glenn.
Nah.
Because I mean, the stuff that he does, I just love. This is where a lot of people don't like him, is because he's not one of these guys that says spend loads and loads of money on the biggest, best thing that you have to buy. You know, if you want to get the best results, he just says you don't have to spend a lot of money. You can just do it with this and spend a small amount of money and get the exact same results. That's why the Gibson fanboys hate him, because they're spending upwards of $2,500 on a guitar because they think it's going to make them amazing. No, talent makes you amazing.
Yeah. Fucking
And
practice.
you can use the same pickups that are in a fucking Harley Benton and you'll still get the same result. It's all coming from the speaker at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yes, pickups will make a bit of a difference, but it's... And that people hate. Don't like the fact that he's pointing out their shortcomings, you know, as far as spending money is concerned.
Yeah, well, people never like their shortcomings pointed out, do they? That's the problem.
That's what I love about him. One of my best mates is like that. He'll tell you if something's shite.
Talking about Vic again.
He is a shortcoming.
My mate Bill's like that. If he saw you spending a load of money on something that he knew you didn't have to buy, he would just tell you. Because, I mean, I remember I went to buy a Fender Precision. I had the money right there. I had more than enough money for a Fender Precision, a really good one. And he said, hey, let me try one. And I was like, that's gorgeous. This is it. This is the one. It was a black with a white scratch plate.
Yep.
The exact one I wanted. And he said, do not touch the EQ or the volume. I'll be back in a minute. And he brought me back a quart. And it was ugly as sin. He says, don't look at it. Just don't look at it. He says, I'm gonna put it on you. He says, just play it and listen. I played it and I was like, holy shit, this thing kicked its ass. Felt better. And it was like 200 less.
Yeah,
well done, Lisa.
Yeah, no, I'm really proud for her. She's done really well. I couldn't have fucking done that day.
I was shaking my head. Awesome, brilliant. It's when it gets to that made beef and ale pies that I get pissed off.
Without anyone getting hurt.
Yeah. Yes,
that's always good.
I'm got a bowl of beef and ale gravy as well.
Oh, that sounded amazing.
Oh, it was, mate. It was like
there's nothing like a big slab of bread with butter.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, it didn't fucking last long.
As we say in Scotland, get right in about it.
Yep.
Yeah, I managed to lose a wee bit. Still a fat fuck, but you know, I managed to lose a bit. I didn't have to ask for an extension this time when I was flying for the seatbelt.
Cool.
I actually did ask for one at first. When we were heading out to Turkey, I said to the stewardess, have you got any seatbelt extensions? And she said, really sorry, we don't. We just have to try. And I was like, oh, shit. And I went, and it clicked, and I was like, what the fuck? I turned into my sister, I was like, Jules, I think you need the extension. She's like, fucking well done.
And then you nearly spoiled it by breaking a fucking plastic chair.
You had to bring that up, didn't you?
Was this before or after the whiskey?
Oh, this was before. This was before I was totally sober when that happened.
Oh, fucking I can't remember whiskey.
No.
No.
No, what it was, I was sitting in the chair and I was just soaking up the ambience of the place, you know, because it's a lovely resort that we were at, you know. Staff were incredible, funny as hell. Cool. And they really look after my sister's family when they go. And I was just sitting there soaking it up, and I went, and as you do, I just kind of went to lean back onto two legs. But it was those shitty fucking B&Q things, the plastic things. As soon as I went onto the two legs, they buckled, and so did I.
Yeah.
Next thing I'm on my ass, like a fucking turtle on its shell, trying to get up. And before I could even touch the railing of the, what do you call it, the patio thing.
Oh, nobody got any
Veranda.
video evidence of this.
No, thankfully.
Fuck.
Before I could even touch the railing, one of the staff had fucking, like, properly ran across the whole of the resort and was there, and he's like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I'm like, I'm fine. I look over at my brother-in-law, who was like in the apartment across from me, and he's just sitting in his chair gutting himself, and he's like, fucking, oh Jesus, Joey, can we see this? He's like, fucking brilliant, man. I was like, you prick. I'm all right, by the way. Yeah. Oh, it was much needed though, man. Amazing place.
Awesome. Nah. Cool.
People are amazing.
A good time.
Right, what I did. And I got a new tat.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Oh, let's see if we can. Yeah, we can just about see that.
A little bass clef with a semicolon.
That's what she said.
Colon's a touchy subject, though.
Yeah, it fucking is in a minute. Did with me dad anyway.
Yeah. I found out, you guys know, but I found out I can drink whiskey again.
Yay!
My stomach, I can handle it now. Oh, I was so pleased. See that first wee bit of Jameson's, as soon as I touched my tongue, I was like,
So yes, we will be doing a Christmas show, and it might get very fucking messy.
Mm-hmm. Yep, because I am going to be getting myself a wee single malt for the occasion.
Good lad.
Might get messy.
All right then. Yeah, it's going to get messy.
It's going to get messy.
Tell you, we're going to do a Christmas show on the Saturday between Christmas and New Year, so watch out for that. I'm sure we'll get at least one more show in before then, maybe two.
Oh, while I'm on the subject of turkey, though. So, yeah, as you guys know, I don't drink, haven't drank for a good few years now. But I thought, I'm on holiday, let myself go a little bit, enjoy myself. You know, plus it was dirt fucking cheap.
Oh, it is.
And the local beer was fucking gorgeous, and it went down too easy. Way too easy. Oh. So I was getting fucking hammered pretty much every day. One night, right, you're talking, a pint was roughly about the equivalent of about £1.50.
Yep.
In our money. And everybody had their own tab at the bar that you didn't pay until at the end of the night, you know. And one night I spent over 150 quid on myself.
Shit.
That was the night I discovered I could, yeah, I know. That was the night I discovered as well I could drink whiskey again.
That's a good session.
It was a bloody good session. But this woman from the Isle of Man was sitting next to us. She came over to talk to us. And she was, you know, she had the hand on my knee and everything. She was like, you know, she was trying to fire into me, right? And she said, "I really like you, by the way." And I'm like, okay. I'm not in any fit state mentally or physically at the moment for anything. I says, you know, you're a lovely lassie, I says, but, you know, just being honest, I'm not ready for anything. And she's like, all right, fair enough. She kept trying. She kept with the hand on my leg and everything. And as I said, my nephew was sharing the apartment with me. Thank fuck. Because the last thing I remember is her going to her bed, and I was like, right, I'm going to go to bed as well, guys. I was fucking totally out of it. That's the last thing I remember, is giving her a peck in the cheek and saying, good night, Sarah. And that's the last thing I remember. Woke up the next morning. No hangover. Woke up the next morning. Went down for breakfast, and only my brother-in-law's there. And as soon as I walked into the bar restaurant, he just went, I said, morning, Robbie, and he's like, you fucking dirty dog. I'm like, huh? He's like, you fucking know what I'm talking about. And I'm like, I really don't. What are you talking about, Robbie? He says, you know what I'm talking about. You, last night. I'm like, what are you talking about? And he says, Sarah. And I'm like, dude, nothing happened. And he's like, that's not what I saw. What are you talking about, man? Nothing happened. I says, I gave her a peck in the cheek and said goodnight. Went in my bed. He's like, that's not what happened, man. I'm like, you're talking shite, Robbie, because Robbie's like a complete practical joker, right? Love the guy to bits. And I'm just like, right, you're talking shit, Robbie. Ordered breakfast. Then my sister and my niece, nephew, and my niece's boyfriend came down. And as soon as they walked into the restaurant, same thing again, you fucking dirty dog. And I'm like, what are you guys fucking talking about? No, like, you know what we're talking about. I'm like, here we go again. For fuck's sake, nothing happened. They're like, do you not remember? And I'm like, no. Says, I remember going to bed, saying goodnight to her, and they're like, you were sucking the face off the woman. I'm like, I wasn't. I said goodnight to her in the bar and went in my room. Says, yes, I walked her back, and that was it. And they said, we could see you from the bar in the fucking hotel reception, snogging the face off her. And I'm like, and I'm sitting like going, right, so left the bar, gave her a peck in the cheek, walked back to the bar, and then I just get a flash of her right there in my head. I just get a flash of her face right there, and I'm like, no. Yeah, apparently I can't be trusted.
No.
When I'm hammered.
You dirty dog.
So I know my limits, and apparently I just went, this is slightly over. After all my protesting, I'm not ready for anything. No. Just full of alcohol and I'm anybody's.
Yeah, I get some Jamesons down your neck.
Uh-huh. So fucking good though. Local beer. Yeah.
Oh, it is. Well, the last time? No. Not the last time I went to Turkey. Time before that. Or it was, I mean, you could tell it were fucking watered down beer, but 39,000 Turkish lira for a fucking beer. Yes, we'll fucking be here all fucking holiday.
Which sounds like a lot, but as I said, it's about £1.
I think back then, I don't think it were even £1. I think it were about 75
Probably
pence.
not. Yeah. It was just silly money for anything over there was silly money. I mean, I took the guts of about £1,000 with me. Yeah. Thinking, I'll come back with most of it, because I thought I'm not going to drink, I'm not going to buy anything. I might buy a t-shirt if I see anything. No, I came back with about 100 quid.
Definitely a good holiday then.
Oh, it was awesome. Awesome. I'm just looking at Bill's message there. In the 80s, boss was paying 5 of them drank almost 2K in one evening.
I'm not surprised you don't
Holy
remember.
shit. Yeah. I sympathise.
Yeah, but when Bill used to go out drinking, he used to drink 2 bottles of whiskey.
Yeah, that'll do it. That will do it.
Yeah, but when Bill went out drinking, it used to be 2 and 6.
They didn't even have beer then, mate. They had mead. In a big horn.
It was in the 80s, you cunty. I was fucking around then. Not that old.
No, Bill's talking about the 1880s.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
He was in his 50s then.
Oh, man. And we saw warthogs, like, just wandering round the street.
Yep.
Like cats do. You know, you're just walking by a warthog and it's just like, right. Like, what the fuck? Turns out that during COVID, there was a wildfire in the hills. And obviously they couldn't get enough people to get the wildfires out in time because COVID.
Yeah.
And all the warthogs and their families started coming down from the hills. And the Turkish people, they might hate each other and any other football fan, but by God, they love animals.
Yeah.
They really love animals, and the locals were feeding the warthogs, looking after them.
Cool.
Oh, the restaurant scraps they were just throwing to the warthogs, so they're like foxes now. They just stayed in the towns.
Talking of foxes, we've got one at work. Couple of weeks ago, couple of weeks ago on nights, I'm just stood in car park, just having a toot. This fucking fox comes strolling on car. It's my fucking car park, this. And then just clocks me and goes, fuck. Disappears into edges.
Yeah.
They're driving.
They're Billy Big Balls until they see somebody and then they're like, ah.
They were just strolling across. It's my fucking car park.
Human run. Oh, JD Honey. Oh, man, I fucking that stuff. I downed a bottle of that easy.
Yeah.
Too easy to drink that stuff.
We keep getting supplied by my dad because he keeps winning it at Christmas shows.
Oh, you lucky beggars.
Tom
I
was
wouldn't pay
giving
the price for it now.
Let me 30 fucking 2.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's a fucking yank. The wusses with beer, with alcohol.
I would not pay the price for it now. For an extra tenner, you can get a good single malt.
Exactly. Oh, Kraken coffee, yes.
Never tried Kraken.
That Kraken coffee is fucking dangerous. He's very dangerous.
I can imagine. That'd be nice though, Lisa. Hot JD Honey and hot lemonade.
Yeah. We use that as a hot toddy.
Mm-hmm. Knob Creek. Heard of it. Never tried it.
You said it, Tyler. Huh?
Yeah. No knobs going in this mouth.
Yeah, what you get up to?
It depends how many James you had. Well, whatever he gets up to on a weekend, that's his business.
Yeah. Hey, $20 is $20, man.
Yeah. No judgment here. Almost.
Yeah, no kink shaming. This is a safe space.
who?
Explains the pink vape gear.
Yeah. The pink vape gear or the rainbow coloured vape gear.
Well, he's the right age to be part of the woke community.
Yeah, he's that age, isn't he?
But aye.
Yeah, he's only a fucking embryo.
Yeah. Goddamn whippersnapper.
Talking about music. He thinks anything before 2000 is like classical.
Oh man, like holy shit. I still listen to some albums that I listened to in high school now, and I'm like, that still sounds amazing. And you play it to somebody that's into metal these days, and they're like, what the fuck is that? This is what you want to be listening to. And it's like 380 BPM.
Well, there were a guy I was talking to. I forgot what fucking band it was. Zenith Project or something it's called. I was it's all right if you like somebody who just plays a lot of fucking scales.
Yep.
So I am vintage, thank you.
There's very, there's not a lot of stuff these days that I'm actually into metal-wise.
So
a few bands.
I told him to go and listen to some old school Carcass. So go and start with Artwork.
Or
and he come back. Well, what would you call that? It's fucking melodic death metal, dickhead. But that's not death metal. What the fuck?
Was it necrotism? Necrotism? Descanting the Insalubrious.
Yeah. Necroticism.
That's an album. Necroticism. Yeah. I couldn't remember if it was necroticism or necrotism. Even back when it first came out, I couldn't pronounce it.
There's not been that much good metal come out in the past.
There's been wee flashes in the pan.
Beats here and there.
There's been like, but a lot of it is old bands, isn't it?
Hello, Mr. Z? Are you okay? Are you really okay? I think your keyboard's locked.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Shepherd's Rain, they're a good band.
What lovely words. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
You're very kind.
Mm-hmm. That was a work of fart.
Yeah.
Anyway, Shepherd's Rain.
Shepherd's Rain, they're a good band.
I'm going to check them out.
Polynesian metal.
All I'm going to say is you would not be thinking about stage diving with the lead singer.
No.
He would kill you.
Okay.
He really would.
And he wouldn't, and he wouldn't think twice about it.
Yeah, good music though.
Okay, I love bands like that because it was alien weaponry. They just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, love alien weaponry. Brilliant.
Oh, incredible! It was just a breath of fresh air. Because
I think it's
at the time
got that hook. It's got that hook.
It has. It's got proper riffs that you can actually latch onto. You know, you're not sitting going counting the beats and listening for the hi-hat to find the beat. You know. But
I noticed that too, Block. Yeah,
I just loved it because there was nothing else like them at the time. And then you had Tangier Cavalry, The Who. You know, just totally different to anything else that's out there. Because at the time when they were all coming out, like I'd kind of get into Gent because I thought that I love that. I'm a bass player, so I love low frequencies.
Yeah,
you know. And Gent is all 0 fret, all just dum, 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 dum. But it all started to sound the same because they literally all use the same amps and the same fucking EQs.
Yep.
And it all started to sound the exact same as each other, and the vocalists even started sounding the same.
Well,
so when they came out, I was like, ooh, this is nice.
Listen to Gent, just listen to Meshuggah. Everybody else sounds like Meshuggah.
Oh, can't go wrong with Meshuggah though. And then recently, obviously, I discovered Igor, who are literally like nothing else out there.
Yeah, they are good. Really good.
Incredible. And they're back in the studio, I think.
Cool.
Was this person you were talking to, Lee, by any chance, the gentleman from Liverpool? The expert?
Maybe, yes. He may be from...
Yeah, I'll say no more on that, but...
Yeah.
How dare
Bloodywood, I haven't heard. I've heard the Who, obviously.
Bloodywood, yeah, they're not bad. They're obviously with that sort of name, they're Indian metal. They do some interesting stuff. Listen to
There's another band. There's a band I found recently. What are they called? House of Protection.
Oh.
And it's only 2 guys in the band. It's a guitarist and a drummer. The guitarist does vocals, but the drummer does as well. I think obviously when it's recorded, it's fuller sounding. So they must, when they're live, they must do backing tracks or something for the bass and that kind of thing. But it just reminded me of early Rage Against the Machine.
Cool.
When Rage Against the Machine were actually still good.
Yep. Like early Rage Against the Machine with a little bit of, I don't know if you guys have heard it, Zach De La Rocca's side project that he went on to do One Day as a Lion.
I've
it
heard
was
of
him
it.
and the drummer of Mars Volta. But it was just Zach De La Rocca playing a Fender Rhodes piano, distorted, and the drummer and Zach would rap over the top of it. That was it. No other instruments, but it was fucking amazing. They released 1 EP and disappeared. That does sound interesting. I'll need to check him out.
Yeah.
One of my other mates has been telling me to look at
check it out.
Bloodywood. Yeah.
Yeah, I've checked out a few of their songs and do some decent stuff.
There was a band, an Iranian death metal band that I listened to years ago. I wish I could remember their name.
Yeah,
but they actually get they were getting death threats from their own fucking government. They were literally getting threatened with imprisonment and the death sentence for doing what they do, just playing music.
Yeah.
And they had to leave the country. That was the last I saw of them, so I don't know if Iran fucking tracked them down or what.
Hey, you never know. We fucking stay at this fucking government. We might be getting the same here.
Oh, this fucking world's gone mental. Did you see that shit about the drones over the 3 US bases over here? Nuts. I just love how they're really careful about how they're saying it's drones, but they won't use the term military drones.
Just drones.
Just drones, yeah, which is kind of making people believe that it's just wee guys, you know, with the fucking glasses going.
Yeah, because the thing with them drones is they won't fly over restricted airspace.
No, because they've got. Well, I've seen it. They've got. There's an electronic system they use for normal drones, and it either sends a signal to return to user, where it'll go back to the source of the control. Send to controller or something like that it's called. It'll send them back, or it'll just totally disable them. Or they can use Dragonfire to literally blast it out the fucking sky. So if they're not shooting at them and they're not using those systems, then it's something a bit more advanced.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Probably looking for planning to where to put the new prison camps for us English people.
Yeah. Where to build the new gulags?
Well, I'm just thinking, right, that this happened in China, didn't it? They started building secret prison camps.
Yeah.
The secret positions that everybody knows about.
Keir Starmer is definitely pro-Chinese and the communist race.
Oh, yeah.
Comrade Starmer.
You can guarantee us a lot are going to end up in one.
Oh, we're on a fucking Labour fucking hit list already. We know that.
Gulag grows.
Because we watched a bit of PMQs today, and there was some MP from a certain ethnic background, shall we say, trying to get the Prime Minister to agree bringing back blasphemy laws.
No. See, this is the problem. This is the problem that I've had with the whole fucking presidential campaign. Right? You had fucking what's his face, Gates, and then you had Harris talking about religion, appealing to religious, states and all that kind of shit. Politics isn't religion. The two are kept completely separate. That's the problem with other countries.
Keep them both away from each other.
Out of politics.
They haven't. You think about it. They haven't always been separate, have they?
No, but that's
back.
Yeah.
And we're going backwards in the way we do things.
But I mean, these guys could easily turn around and go, well, it's written into the fucking Constitution and all that. It's one nation under God. But it should never enter into politics. And yet you fucking Trumper sitting there saying he was non-religious and all that. Then he has a supposed bullet go through his ear. Doesn't have a scar. Supposed assassination attempt, and all of a sudden he's found God and he thinks he's the next Messiah and is preaching and trying to appeal to religious people as well.
I'm waiting for the
keep it away. Exactly, Tyler. That's the way it should be. They should be completely separate.
You can't talk about this. You're part of a cult anyway.
I'm surprised he's got reception.
Donkey powered laptop.
Yeah. How's it saying? We've got a digi drone as well. That's got a return to one button on it.
The first person I heard talking about that return to home thing was Chris Bell, actually.
Yeah.
When Chris got it, because he was showing how his worked. You just press the button and it just calls it straight back.
Clever.
It is very
Block said, you need, if you move from that point, you need to reset that.
Reset it, yeah.
What worries me is if they decide, being a bit political, but if they bring this in, these new rules, how long is it going to be before we bring in heresy rules?
Oh, yeah.
What's next? Burning at the stake?
Well, the thing is, politicians are supposed to be representatives. Politicians are supposed to be representatives of the people in their constituencies, right? People in their constituencies are not all religious. Correct. So they should not be bringing that in because you're not truly representing everyone then. You want to truly represent anyone, be neutral as far as religious ideals go.
Block, I totally agree with you about God. And I'm not saying if you believe in God that you're wrong. If that's your view and you believe in Catholic or whatever.
Yeah, fair dues.
That's cool. I don't have an issue with that.
But you don't...
Not for me, personally.
You don't try and turn the whole fucking country into it because that's no longer democracy then.
No.
But let's be honest, the way we're going, we should all be, according to the government, we should all be Muslim.
See how that goes.
Or else.
See how that goes.
Yeah.
That's scary.
I don't
Judging
care.
from recent
care.
incidents, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon.
Yeah. But I don't care what religion it is. They're all there to be criticised. Fairly and equally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but joking apart, Tyler, right? We've talked about your upbringing. And even you said that what you grew up with was essentially a cult type behaviour.
Yep.
Most of them are.
You know, and that's not me putting you down because you haven't been involved in it for, well, I don't know, 20 plus years. But it just gives me and Bill something to take the piss out of. That's what it is. But
Yeah.
but these people are dangerous.
When his screen freezes and it looks like a sex doll.
When Tyler was trying to milk the bull, that was the problem.
Well.
Yeah. Fucking world's gone to shit.
Yeah, it's not round, it's not flat, it's fucked.
Yep. Agreed, Lisa.
We
Totally
found
agreed.
a dish. Some creamy fresh German.
Whatever floats your boat.
Oh yeah, yep. I know the one you're talking about, Tyler. There's a couple, to be fair, but
Yeah, it's all control, Tyler. That's all.
Yeah, that's what it's all,
Absolutely
that's what
is.
it's all about. It's control.
Do as you're told, or else.
Mhm.
But
I mean, I'm not a religious person. I'm agnostic. So if when I die and I get to the so-called pearly gates, and you know the big G standing there, not this big G, the other big G up there. If he's sitting there going, "Come on in," you know, I'll be like, "Right, fair dues. I'm sorry, I didn't believe in you," you know, right? But
if I get to the pearly
No,
gates,
if you start there going, oh, you called yourself Big G, did you?
get to the pearly gates and G stood there like, "That's it. I'm going downstairs."
Yeah.
I mean, it's in the actual Gospels. Jesus was actually telling people, "Don't be like me." You know, this is, yes, there's a few things that you should be like, but don't do what I do. Be yourself.
Yeah.
But just,
I think
as
that's
Bill and Ted says,
those three don't get along with religion because we're all fucking rebellious bastards.
Exactly, Lisa. Nice and warm downstairs.
Yep.
We might be going to hell, but at least we've had fun fucking getting there.
Oh, yes. And you get to see Adolf Hitler get a pineapple shoved up his ass every day. Little Nicky, I love that film.
Papa's chicken is a shit.
Oh.
Hell is a non-stop rave.
For me, hell.
That is my idea, hell, actually.
Hell would be listening to Lars Ulrich trying to keep time.
Oh.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Hell on earth.
Yeah, Lars Ulrich in one corner and some fucking EDM in other corner or rave music.
I like a wee bit of EDM, but just not rave.
But
Because,
like, Lars in one corner and Fatboy Slim in other.
Thankfully, I've never been to Pontins. Been to Butlins. Oof.
You know the perfect pace for block, don't you? It's in Scotland, a small village called Thwaite.
Yeah.
That's where Keir Starmer should be.
No, she should be in that little village called Cunt.
Yeah. If we're not on the Labour hit list, we must be. We've got to be.
Stasi Town.
Yep. Stasi Stam.
Well, they've been in 5 months now, and how many fucking nicknames has he got? 2 tier, 3 gear, Granny Killer, Farmer Hammer.
I still think the best one was
Starmer.
Yeah.
Free the sausages.
Yeah, free the sausages.
That was my favourite.
I wonder if he puts the hostages on the barbecue.
Wow. Well, yeah, I'm doing it on 2 shows. That's what makes it worse.
I'm going to say, you double counted, you are.
Oh.
There's a small village 15 kilometres from here called Rectum.
What?
Oh,
It's in the arse end of nowhere.
You have to take it slow.
If you'd have won, Jesus wept.
Well, just to follow up on that block, we have a village in England called Fingering Hole. And I've said this before, but there's a town over here in Ireland called Muff. And they do have a diving club.
Yeah, I've seen those T-shirts.
Yep. No word of a lie. They have a diving club, and it is called the Muff Diving Club.
I need to get hold of one of those.
They are proud of that title. They are proud. At least they don't take themselves seriously.
Yeah. We keep thinking about doing a video on Second Channel going around the sort of weird and wonderful place names of Yorkshire, like Wet Wang.
Yep.
That's a great name.
He's fucking
one of my mates, Ender. You know Ender, don't you, Matt?
Yeah, I know.
Ender's other game. He put a post up on his Facebook the other day, and it was he's into the motorbikes, right? And it was the Great British Tour, and it was from the top of Scotland, and it was all the places in Scotland and England with the most dodgy names that you can think of, like Dick Corner, and the Fingering Hole was there. Wet Wang was there. Yep. There's some fucking belters.
It's no wonder Americans get confused when they come over here and they see the place names. They're like, it's got to be a joke. It's got to be a joke. No, it's not.
There's a street called Whip My Wop My Gate.
Whip My Wop My Gate, yeah. That's in York. It's the smallest street in the country with the longest name.
Hey up, DW.
You well, buddy? All I know is, well, you speak every day. He's a good lad.
He's a common family name in Block's region translates as sluts hair.
Sounds like some of the birds in Skegness, that does.
Well, yeah.
There's a village called Crackpot. No way.
So that's where you're from, Bill.
Yeah. That is true.
Holy shit.
Oh, there's some great place names over here.
Oh, yeah. Aye.
Yeah, we're going to have to do a video visiting some of these places and
Oh yeah, just for the
just read some of the comments, especially if DW watches it.
But if you do a video on it, you've got to do it straight faced when you go to these places.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Good luck.
Or try it, at least for the first 5 minutes.
There may be some outtakes.
I wonder if there's a place called Fanny Pad. Oh, yeah, definitely, Tyler.
Oh yeah, well, the Brits are well known as the picnics of the world. Really, let's be honest. The Irish, well, they may like a drink now and again.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, just a wee one.
Oh, Pansy Street. Nah, that's just nah. That's nothing to what we've got. Yeah, we need. That's
The Exorcist.
Yeah,
I'm intrigued.
Oh,
you know, I like a bit of the paranormal.
Yes, you'd be very interested in that
Penis
story.
Stone. Is that next to Penis Land?
Penis Town, yeah. It's not far from us, that, actually.
Oh, sorry, it's Penn Island. It's Penn Island. My mistake.
Talking of
not
penises,
Penis Land.
What's people's thoughts on Conor McGregor's latest predicament?
Well, what's he said now?
Oh, he hasn't said anything.
You've not seen this?
He's been found guilty of, let's just say, aggravated sexual assault.
Yes. And of course, all of the McGregor fans are, well, no, it can't be true. Oh, no, it can't be true.
Oh, it's a fix. It's a fix.
No.
He's such a nice guy. Aye.
I don't know if you've seen some of the comments on like the Irish comments and down in the south that people are putting up. They're really not very happy. Really not very happy. I don't think he'll be going back to fighting, put it that way.
So, yeah, explain more about this Barnsley Exorcist. You piqued my curiosity.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's happened in my lifetime anyway, and I'd never heard of it till literally, 2 months ago?
Right.
The actual couple are not from Barnsley. They're from just up the road in Ossett. And some shenanigans went off with, shall we say, a religious cult.
Okay.
Don't want to give the full thing away till we do the video. There's plenty of videos out there anyway. But basically, you get sent down to this church in Barnsley for an exorcism. The exorcism lasted all night. I think it was at least 10 to 12 hours. And they got to 8 o'clock in the morning, and I think there were if I remember rightly, there were two vicars doing it, and they were exhausted. But apparently, he still had 2 or 3 demons left in him.
Oh, it's amazing that they could count them.
Yeah. And subsequently, a few days later, he murdered his wife in a not so very nice way.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
They just sent him home.
Yeah.
The guy was probably fucking deranged.
Yep.
Because let's face it, religious fucking people don't see illness. They see like psychiatric illness. They see possession.
Well, it's the devil, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I mean, folk with epilepsy used to get fucking killed all the time because they were supposedly possessed.
Yeah.
So we've done a little bit of research on this. We've got a book with a lot of the story in, and we just need to do a bit more research because it's a fucked up story. It is an absolute fucked up story.
Have you ever heard the story of it was Annalise something her name was, German girl? This one was really weird. And it makes you kind of question maybe she was possessed, because it was just a bit weird. But she was a lovely looking lassie, and then just started kind of going more inward. And her family were really concerned. She stopped eating, started picking hair, started biting herself, started biting them. They had to, restrain her to the bed and all that shit. Annalise Michelle, that was the one. The Exorcism by Emily Rose was based on her. Yep. But basically, eventually, they had to get priests in to exorcise her, and by this point, she had literally went skeletal, and her face had started deteriorating. She fucking. It looked like she was decaying. Teeth had started falling out.
Okay.
Shit.
Her hair was all patchy, but she spoke, and apparently there's recordings, but there's been very, very few recordings have actually made it to, public's ears. Because I think we can all gather which particular organisation have kept the full tapes. But supposedly, she was speaking not just in another voice, but many other voices at the same time. And there was another one recently, in recent times. I mean, because this lassie's story was like back in 70s or 80s, if I remember right. Might have been earlier, but it was around about between 60 and 80s. But this other one was in the 90s to the 2000s, and it got turned into a movie that was just on Netflix. It's called I'll need to look it up, but it got turned into a movie for Netflix, and I was watching this movie, not even realising that I'd already heard this story getting told in like all these paranormal shows that I watched, namely Ghost Adventures with Zach Bagans, knob end. But yeah, wank. The rest of the team, lovely guys. Zach Bagans, cunt. Anyway, that aside, but he actually bought the house that this all took place in. It was called The Demon House, and it got turned into a movie, a feature length Ghost Adventures, basically. And he bought the place thinking, I'll do investigations here, we'll get to the bottom of this story, because supposedly even after the exorcism took place, shit still was happening in the house. Neighbours were seeing people in the windows and shadows moving about, curtains moving, nobody in there. So he bought it, and he ended up knocking it down. Completely wrecked the place because he was like, nope, nobody should ever be allowed in this place ever again. Nobody. Because it was just fucked up. But the story was, it was a young black family moved into this neighbourhood, and normal kid was normal. Boy was about 8 years old or something, and completely normal kid, was doing well at school, and single mother, really close family, and the boy started having problems at school, all the rest of it. Started kind of becoming a bit more recluse, didn't have any friends. Started, again, like Annalise Michelle, started going really inward, closing himself off, and then started attacking his mum and shit, and stuff was going on around the house as well. Well, this is all going on. And he just went completely fucking wacko, the boy. And it ended up, there's an actual police tape of this phone call. The mother phoning up, because I think he'd attacked a priest. The woman had decided, or it was a spiritual healer or something like that, somebody of faith anyway, that she'd got in, or the auntie had got in to try and help the boy, and he ended up attacking her, or him if it was the priest. And the police call was basically her phoning to say, right, my boy is going absolutely fucking apeshit here, he's attacking us. And they had to come get the boy, they restrained him, took him to the hospital to get him looked over. She ended up getting done for abuse because he was covered in scratches, welts. He'd become slightly emaciated, and she get in bruises and shit, scars. She got done for abuse. Both the staff at the hospital and priests that were called into the hospital to keep an eye on him, both witnessed this, by the way, and they all stick to their stories to this day. He started going crazy, and he was already restrained for fear that he was going to do damage to himself as well as everybody else. Yeah. So he's restrained. He broke free of the restraints. Now, these are fucking medical grade restraints.
Yeah.
He's only 8-year-old. He got out of the bed, flung the mother across the fucking room, fought off the 2 priests and 2 orderlies, or at least 2 orderlies it was. An 8-year-old boy, this is, right? And then proceeded to crawl up the wall backwards and sat in the corner, just growling at them. Nurses and priests all fucking stick to this story, and the orderlies. Literally crawled up the wall backwards, growling at them.
Oh.
Fucked up, man. Fucked up. I love all that shit. But yeah, I was watching the movie, and then it wasn't until it got to that scene with the hospital, I'm like, holy fuck, that's what that was. Because I couldn't remember the name of the family. I think it was the Ahmed family or something.
DW's on about snuff films.
Well,
you're not on about Mike Brown, are you?
Oh yeah, this is totally this actually happened. Now, when people are remembering things, obviously they slightly embellish things. But how can you embellish an 8-year-old boy managing to fight off 4 to 5 adults, 2 of which were orderlies, at least 2, and then crawling up a wall backwards? That's not just embellishing.
People don't want
if everybody says it,
There is stuff out there. Yeah, all right, Bill. There's X-Files and shit like that. Yeah, good story. But there's also real stuff out there that we cannot understand. There's stuff goes on in this world.
Do you want to know something, though? The thing that really both kind of freaks me out and kind of gets me excited at the same time, because I love all that shit, is that you're starting to see more and more people in positions of influence and media taking it more seriously and saying there may actually be truth to some of this. They're starting to see, because you even had the hearings, the latest hearings in the, what do you call it, the...
Yes, DW.
Congress.
I have those versions. I have, because that's banned in the UK.
That get banned, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got both.
You've got
I've got both.
you had the recent congressional hearings, 2 of them, on the UAPs. And one of the things that was mentioned is they may not actually be from another planet. They may actually be from either here or from another plane of existence.
How do
And
we
that goes
know?
into the kind of whole paranormal side then. You know, they're starting to think, we're seeing more and more people starting to say there may be something to all the stories we've heard for years.
Mm.
The
That
thing
kind
is,
of gets me freaked out and excited.
people say about space, and there is something out there. There is other things.
And just
out
as I said that, an orb flew by your head, Matt.
Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you something about this house after. But there's something in this house. I know there is, because I'm picking up on things in this house.
And it's not just a Gwendolyn.
It ain't that evil. Fuck me, that needs an exorcism, a little shit. There is definitely there's more in this world that we know about on this planet and stuff we don't know about, because
Fuck yeah.
we haven't seen the whole of this world.
No.
No.
They could be missing tribes of people.
The paranormal stuff intrigues me, even though I come from it from a skeptical side.
So they are.
But it
that's
definitely intrigues me.
That's a good thing, though.
Yeah.
Because if
I
you
question everything that I see.
Yeah.
If you
Sometimes
look,
you see something that you're just like,
and then you look at it and think, "Oh fuck, yeah, there is something there." No,
because I mean, well, put it this way: if the whole fucking, not just the UFO thing, but like cryptids and ghosts and goblins and all that shit, if that was all, you know, just completely fairy tale, why is the Pentagon keeping the stuff about Skinwalker Ranch secret?
Yeah.
Why did Bob Bigelow own it for all those years and have like NASA scientists called in to investigate it, and all these scientists were saying, not going to say what we saw down there, but we saw some fucked up shit, and strange stuff happened to us even after we left the place. It's called the hitchhiker effect, where something seems to latch on. You know, so why are they not letting that shit out?
Look, that is some dark shit. That is some dark shit.
Well, it's bloke. What do you expect?
I've been watching the Conspiracy Channel. I'm watching at the minute, Conspiracy File Channel. And he's doing a bit on the Belgium, I can't remember the name of the castle, but the Belgian paedophile castle.
Yeah.
Right.
Ooh,
I used to watch Slapped Ham. No.
Dark.
I don't like it now. Oh, some of the fucking... some of the stuff that's being kept by certain religious organisations, they know.
Oh, yeah.
Funnily enough, Archbishop just got fucking sacked. Well, he didn't get sacked. He was going to get sacked.
Yeah.
He stepped down because of all the shit.
Well, there was the fact in Belgium that at one point the paedophile rings got that bad. It went all the way up, they reckon, to the Prime Minister.
Of course he did.
Believe
And
it.
it got smoothed over and covered up. That's some dark.
Just look at the BBC. They were involved.
Still are.
Yeah.
Yep. Still trying to keep it to themselves.
I think certain politicians might still be involved in it as well.
Well, I mean, look at fucking Cyril Smith all them years back.
I'd sooner not.
Well, yeah.
Oh, Mark Dutroux, yeah. That man was, yeah. If you're going to be triggered by that sort of stuff, don't.
Uh-oh. Who said his name more than 2 times?
Oh, tell him, Pike.
All right, dude, how you doing?
How's it going, dude?
doing Dad's army jokes. I don't like it of them.
Stupid boy.
Company!
We're doomed.
We're all doomed. I used that picture for our show the other day.
I noticed that.
Oh, at least you didn't put that word in, Bill. Well done. Good man.
Well, at least you're only trying it one joke at a time.
Family
I just love how everybody in the media, like even alternative media, was going on about Trump and saying, "Oh no, it's going to be the end of the world. It's going to be the end of democracy if he gets into power." Now he's in power, or he's about to take power again. They're all going, "Oh no, now's the time for truth. More things are going to be coming out now."
The thing is, I'm not a fan of Trump, whatever, but if all the things what they say he's going to do, don't you think he'd have done that last time he were in power?
Oh no, but he says that it's because he was a bit naive back then. He knows things now.
There's a word for that. Bullshit.
Yeah. I just got to laugh how a lot of his cabinet are like nice looking women. It's funny that.
Look.
It could
They're either folk that have supposedly been really good at their job, or they're really nice looking women who are supposedly good at their job.
Yeah.
Not wrong with a nice looking woman.
No.
Nope.
I know, Scott. It's just a massive propaganda machine.
Who'd have thought that the news will be a government propaganda machine?
Right, time for a dad for us break.
No, exterminate.
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 Brilliant. Glad to hear it, Scott.
Oh, we definitely fuck with Stasi.
Break your minds right now. We've always been at war with Eurasia. The book was as prophetic as it was science fiction. Yeah. Never stopped.
Steve, how you doing, buddy?
It's just one war after another to keep
No, Tyler, no, it's not a soggy shoe. It's a soggy slipper.
As Eisenhower said, it's just one war after another to keep the military-industrial complex going to justify their expenditures. Oh, I don't have my animated character now with my tinfoil hat. Oh.
Soggy shoe break. I ain't got any shoes on yet, Ted.
And why are they soggy?
Well, I put him right. I told him he'd be soggy slipper. Oh, no, that's Dave.
It does, Tyler. It really does.
The soggy slipper.
It sounds like a take on Cinderella to me.
Tyler, if you want to see Matt in a porno, if that's your jam, then fair enough.
It's entirely up to him. Yeah.
We don't kink shame here.
No, it's a safe space.
Ish.
Unless your name's Glenn Fricker, then fuck you.
I'm We mean that in a nice way.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen any of Scott's videos. He's been upsetting the true cultists of black metal.
Yeah, I did. And Scott, can I just say thank you on behalf of everyone else that doesn't listen to black metal. Thank you for trying to sort out that fucking tone. I listened to a bit of it back in my high school days, but holy fuck. Oh, I like that word. Christoph. Someone ate a thesaurus this morning.
Yeah, he's told me a few stories of DW about certain person that he knows.
Well, put it this way, Scott. If it's art, right, then why are you not allowing other artists to express themselves freely and appreciating that for their art?
Exactly.
Yeah, what? Not you personally, but I mean in general. Why are they not? That's just fuck them. Fuck them all up their stupid asses. It's too much fucking snobbery now in metal.
Oh, fucking yeah. Keepers.
Just fucking listen to the stuff and let other people listen to what they want to listen to, for fuck's sake.
Just fucking listen to what you enjoy and play what you want to enjoy.
Yeah,
and be different.
different genres of metal.
If it's good, it's heavy. It's fucking
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, we were, before you, well, a while ago now, but earlier on we were talking about the whole gent thing. I dabbled with gent when it first started, and I liked it at first, but then everybody started using that one fucking tone and that one fucking EQ, and every vocalist sounded the exact fucking same. And that's what's happening there. So
they've all got to
trying to be different.
They've all got to use the same cab. They've all got to use the same fucking mic placement, EQs.
Yep.
Fucking hell.
Be different. Find your own fucking tone.
Exactly.
Don't be a sheep.
The world is made up of sheep.
Yeah, sheep.
Bollocks.
Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, if it sounds good to you, fuck it. Who else cares?
That's all them fucking matters. Unless you're an Irishman called Gary that knows fuck all about music. Here we go. Another 10-minute run by Matt.
I'm not going on to a rant about it. No. Oh, God. He's too busy delivering his loaves of bread or whatever he's doing at the minute.
Oh. Delivering his loaves of bread.
That's what he said.
I can see what you're saying, Block. I can see what you're saying. But at the same time, you should always be open to the idea that there's more out there than what you just perceive.
Yeah, true.
And today we'll find out when we did.
Mm-hmm.
Soylent Green Tyler, you're living it, mate.
Silent Green is people.
If anywhere on earth is going to be Silent Green, it's America.
Is it green, Scott? Please
Yeah.
tell me it's green.
Doesn't surprise me. Oh, I made Lisa watch a bit of a weird film the other day.
I want to know about your porn collection.
That's for another time.
Carry on.
Now, this is one that can be put up on YouTube because it actually is on YouTube. Bad Taste.
Oh yeah, Peter Jackson.
Yeah.
Yep.
I made her sit through that because she'd not watched it.
Yep.
Brain
dead
what
as
was
well.
the reaction? Huh?
It was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Brain Dead's awesome as well.
Brain Dead, yeah.
Kick ass for the Lord.
Bouquet, Robert.
Shit. But they were good because they were so shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, there's another movie that I advise everyone to watch. It's called Onyx the Magnificent and the Book of something. I'm going to have to check what this is now. But it is fucking brilliant. It's totally stupid, but in the best way possible. It's a horror parody. And it's brilliant. Total budget.
I'm trying to think of another film that's pretty twisted that you could let Lisa watch.
Go on.
120 Days of Sodom. Or a Serbian film.
Oh, fucking hell, yeah.
Let's see how far you get through it before you're cursing my name.
We do that every day anyway.
That I've watched that all the way through.
That's the one.
Film.
Block's seen it. Onyx the Fortuitous.
Onyx the Fortuitous.
Yes. That's the one. You know, Nick does his terrible movies where he subjects his Discord to the most terrible movies known to man. Well, one of our friends said, right, I've got one for you. Put this on. And it started, and none of us had any hopes that it was going to be anywhere near decent. Holy shit, it was fucking brilliant. One of those little fucking golden nuggets. The Norseman, I don't know if I recommended it. I said it was good. It wasn't representative of the Norse, let's just say that. I mean, come on, Bjork was in it. You know, technically she is descended from the Norse, but yeah. I went to see The Norseman. Or did I?
It was a weird.
Oh, my family went to see it. I saw it when it first got released in DVD.
Cannibal Holocaust.
Oh, Cannibal Holocaust.
Which, now you look back at it, because I watched it the other week, now you look back at it, what the scary bit of that film is, because it's been made as almost a docu-film, parts of it do look quite real. You can see why the director and a lot of the people were arrested at the time.
Oh, yeah.
Supposedly film it.
Yeah.
Film it in a tribal community.
Yes. And apparently people did die. Apparently.
Allegedly.
I think it was a hype as a film.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. If I want to talk about proper fucking
Oh, I thought you might bring that one up. Yes. What a class film.
Oh, it's fucking awesome, that.
Is that Troll Hunter block?
Hey, nobody's hunting me. You leave me alone.
Because if it's Troll Hunter, if that's your version of Troll Hunter, then yes, that is a fucking fantastic movie.
Yes, they are hunting you. It's called the Labour government.
People Under the Stairs. There's a classic movie.
People Under the Stairs.
It is. Yeah, Troll Hunter.
See, we bring all the sick fuckers out in this chat.
The three of them are on it.
Troll Hunter's tame. Just a couple of people get stepped on, but you know.
Yeah. Troll lives matter too, you know.
Oh, you need that on a t-shirt.
Troll lives matter.
Yeah.
That would make a good t-shirt, actually.
I'll have to get Jenny to do a new logo or something to get that.
Speaking of which, Jenny's launched a merch line.
Yeah, sure, yeah. It looks fucking good.
Fucking class fucking stuff on there, man.
The prices she's doing it for.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's doing that at no profit, I know, because I've known ages ago. And you can set it so that you're literally just making 1 pence.
Yeah.
And I think that's what she's done. She's anything, she's making it the most £1.
Seriously, anybody wants artwork doing, Jenny's thing. Jesus Christ, that girl is, she's good.
Yep.
Very talented.
Yep.
There you go. That's the merch from Jenny Sin.
And so, I think some of, if not all of them, are front and back printed.
Yeah, some of them are.
So
No,
at that price.
Best thing with Jenny is if you say to Jenny, "No, I don't really like that design." Well, what don't you like? Well, I want to do that. Oh, okay.
yeah,
She'll listen to what you've got to say.
yeah.
Yep.
It's absolutely brilliant.
It was Jenny that done my avatar that I'd been using all that time. That was Jenny.
Yeah, well, Jenny that did the My Evil Wizard logo. I think she when she was doing one of her art streams one evening, she like, "Oh, give me some ideas, Evil Wizard." An hour later, there you go. Oh, oh, that must be done.
I get flashbacks to the fucking expo in May. Holy fuck. Oh, thankfully it had a short half-life.
Oh, fucking hell, dude.
Honestly, lately I've been offending myself like on a regular basis. It's not
At
right.
least it wasn't the full Mike's Max after a pound breakfast.
Oh. No.
How one human being can create. There's something seriously wrong with that bloke.
So I've heard. His are legendary as well.
I wonder if that's
It
when you keep seeing disappearing.
Yeah. If you see him going at an angle, worry.
Yeah. He's not falling asleep. He's just a mic bomb.
Mike farted at Expo next to Jay and walked away, and Jay actually threw up in one of the bins. I shit you not, that is a genuine story.
Oh man.
Oh fuck!
Well, see when I went in May.
That shocked me.
When I went in May, Shrek was there, and his mate Chris. Right?
Yeah.
Do you know Chris?
I haven't met him in person.
It was the guy that made the. Do you remember the e-liquid, the rituals?
Yeah.
Loganberry and honey. That's Chris.
Yeah.
Now, he's such a slight lad, right?
Yeah.
But he is intolerant of potatoes, right? And he decided when we all went out for the Chinese or it was Indian, he was going to have the potato curry. He knows he's intolerant, but he thought, he was looking at everything else and he was like, I don't fancy that, I don't fancy that, I don't fancy that. Oh, that sounds good. I'll have some of that. So everything was fine. We got back to the hotel. We're all standing at the front of the Prem.
Yep.
And Chris just... And then next thing we know, we just hear Chris going, oh, Jesus, I wouldn't be standing here if I was you. We're outside and there's a bit of a breeze blowing. And even still, he cleared the car park. And we've all been getting told about Shrek's farts. Shrek's were tame in comparison to this. We're all looking at this guy, Chris, like, how can you produce something that evil? And it lingered for fucking ages. And we're standing outside. It should not have fucking stuck around for that long. It clung to the nostrils.
Ooh, dirty bastard.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dog farts are bad. Dog farts are really bad. And yeah, they've got a good way of doing that. My nana's dog used to do that. He would come up, he'd lie on you, and you'd be like, "Ah," and then he'd just kind of go and look at you like, you fucking dirty bastard, and walk away. And it was him.
They're sly little fucks.
Well,
he'd look at you, and then everybody else would smell it, and they'd be like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!"
Me black lad that my dad used to have. He'd be the same. He'd do one and then fuck off into the kitchen.
Huh?
It's funnier when they're asleep.
To take the blame.
When they're asleep.
Oh, and they wake themselves up.
Who the fuck did that? Who did it?
I've seen one of our cats doing that. Oh, it was hilarious, man. Yeah, and my Astrid, she would come up, she'd lie in my belly, and she'd have to be right there, facing me.
Yep.
She'd just be sitting there like, oh, cute. No, with the eyes half shut, purring away, padding. Then she'd just go, bleh, and burp in your face. And it was just pure evil.
He did as well.
Nice. Nice. Give him a taste of his own medicine.
Yep.
Yep. But I have to say, dogs are the worst. Small dogs especially. I don't know why, but small dogs seem to have the worst fucking intestines on the planet. I think it's because they're so inbred, but they're just literally dying inside.
I mean, Max is, well, he's not little, but he is little. He's a Jack Russell, but he's fucking big for the Jack Russell.
Yeah.
He's a strong little fucker as well.
Yep. Jack Russell, Spaniels, and anything smaller. Evil. No, that's not too bad.
He's a little fucking tight. You start stroking him and then when he's back, tickle me belly. Fucking legs wide open. All four of them. Fucking tired. There is that one good thing about this diet.
The tone of this show has really gone downhill, you know.
It's been a while. You know, I've had all this repressed fucking talk about farts and everything rotten.
I wonder how much further we can take it downhill.
Oh. I'm sure we can take it down a few more notches.
It won't be long.
No. I mean, Block's been talking about his creamy Germans.
Mm-hmm.
DW's on about snuff films.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he's... All right, I'm sure we can get it even lower.
That's another thing. I've been getting to bed earlier. So I'm getting tired earlier.
Well, I would have been going to bed early this week, but I've had a week off, so fuck it. I'm back to work on nights next week, or this week. Yeah, this week, tomorrow. And then, I've got another week off.
Nice.
A week off, that means that no work will actually have been done at the office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill dogs, yeah.
Oh, I'm just reading what Block put.
Yeah.
See, we don't get that over here, Tyler. As I said to Nick, we've nothing to be thankful for over here.
Not a fucking minute, we haven't.
So you're off for 4 days to celebrate
Being a traitor.
being a traitor and killing native Indians.
Yeah, massacring. Yeah.
Yeah. Well done, Tyler.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Yes, we got rid of the British and we committed genocide.
Hold on. But it's all good because we've got apple pie.
The thing is, we don't even fucking get Christmas off here.
I fucking know.
All New Year's.
Oh.
I'm New Year.
I do because fucking medical retired now. But when I was working, I didn't get Christmas off. Didn't get New Year's. You either done one or the other. Sometimes you didn't get either.
Guilty as charged this year.
Oh, YouTube chat's completely borked these days, Lisa.
It's probably because the subjects we're talking about are being monitored.
No, it is. It's completely borked since they updated it about 6 months ago. See, whenever I go onto YouTube live, it'll take about 2 to 5 minutes for the chat to actually appear. You just get a black box.
Yeah. See, we've been talking about snuff, Germans and now black box.
Yep, there we go. Bill's took it for that.
Well, Bill had to. He's a fucking vampire, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Nosferatu.
Honestly.
No, it'll just be YouTube things, Lisa. Because even if you refresh, like I thought a couple of times I've refreshed, and it will refresh the page, but the black box will return and nothing will appear again for a good couple of minutes. So don't refresh, just in case.
We're not going back to the Turkish holiday again, are we? Black boxes.
I have no memory.
That's your excuse. He's sticking to it.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
It was a cigar, honest.
I didn't actually. But as I said, if I wasn't responsible enough to know that I was doing something, thank Christ my nephew was sharing the room with me.
Yes, she has a new toy. We have a laser printer.
Nice.
Oh,
Laser etcher.
yeah.
Nice.
We'll show you some of the stuff we've done so far after the show.
Nice.
And there is the maturity level.
Those rumours, Scott.
I was just about to say, will neither confirm nor deny.
You see, that's the maturity level that we all go for.
Yeah.
It's either a penis or it's a finger like that.
Finger of doom.
Yep. Oh well. I'll need to remember that one.
Seem to Eorc. What's an Eorc?
I think it's oh bother.
Just wait for the abuse you're going to get in a minute.
Speaking of which, fun fact, did you know Eeyore is Optimus Prime and the Predator?
Go on.
Same guy that done the voice of Eeyore also done the voice of Optimus Prime, and he done the clicky sound of the Predator, Peter Cullen.
The same guy who did the voice for Zippy did the voice for the Daleks.
No.
Yep.
Nicholas Briggs. Away and shite.
Yep. There you go.
Ow,
Wow, man.
Jeffrey.
What would be
Oh, Jeffrey.
Zippy cross Davros?
No way. I get it. That means two things. Honestly, I did not know that. That has blown my mind.
Are you seeing Max Cavaliera is bringing back Soulfly?
Yes. And they're taking it back to the original tribal sound as well, which is good.
I'm really forward to that.
Yeah.
Also, for this farewell tour, the Cavalera brothers were invited to play on stage with Sepultura.
The what?
They haven't answered.
Well, Max said he's not interested.
That's right. Igor hasn't answered though.
Yeah, Reginald Perrin. It
would have been good to see, but yeah. Oh, clip it. Oh, you can't clip chat. Damn it.
Enough about your fantasy, Scott. Bollocks.
Damn it. It's not working. Yeah.
We won't expect anything else, dude.
We wouldn't expect anything from your end.
I don't want to know about his end.
See?
Yeah.
Well, that's how these strings go. I'm full of
You could be right there, Block.
Or does he have a Prince Albert?
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
See, mine's short, shriveled, and always to the left.
I was going to say some of them, but I better not.
See, I told you we could bring it down even lower.
Absolutely.
And the correct pronunciation of that is Chernobyl.
Well, you just did, Bill.
That's true, Scott. That's very true.
Well, somebody's got to be.
Chernobyl. Nice.
I think it, yeah. Fucking hell, he's deformed.
It's more Chernobyl. I have a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. Or Chernobyl.
Chernobyl. Bollocks. Both of them.
Testes, 1, 2.
Yeah, Bill, I think a few people have mentioned his dingling.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, you see Scott now. Scott, I'm ordering Cali INUNFs this weekend. My Jake side. I was going to get the LP6s, but I'm in a small room and I have a corner desk, so I thought
that's what she said.
I have to have the balls of power instead.
The balls of power.
As recommended by Fuck You, Glenn.
Fuck you, Glenn.
The balls of power. Yeah, looking forward to them, man. Because I don't actually have any speakers at all.
What the fuck?
I've only ever used headphones. The same ones that Bill sent me. Same brand, but different pair. The headphones are actually bloody good, by the way. Very, very neutral.
Oh, Bill's forever buying fucking headphones. I think it's his secret addiction.
See, that's one thing. They're cheap, and they don't take abuse very well, like most more expensive headphones, but they are bloody good.
That's all that matters.
Oh. Did someone get the... Oh, what are they called? Oh, what are they called? Don't tell me. It's not Neumann. One's Christian Collar uses.
You're not on about the ones
Odyssey.
that start with...
Odyssey.
I must admit,
and I have to say, Odyssey headphones have come right down in price. I knew it! Fucking called it! Because that was the exact same thing that Christian said when he bought them, the last pair of headphones he's ever going to get. Because there is no better, apparently, according to him. But they've come right down in price, though.
Yeah.
Their stuff, cool. Yeah. Because I remember when he first got them, he was saying that I checked the price of them because I thought, oh, that sounds intriguing. Because he says they're actually really good for mixing and monitoring.
Somebody puts out better drivers and stuff.
Yeah. And when he first got his, I think they were well over 1,000.
Ouch.
Now they're down to about those ones that he had, I think, are down about 800-900 our money. Thereabouts. But you can get the kind of step down from those ones that Scott's getting. And I think they're only about 4 to 5.
It's not a bad price, to be fair.
Yeah.
I did see something on Black Friday, so I saw some nice. Yeah. No, I didn't buy them. I saw some nice focals. The ones with the wood round the outside, open back focal, which come with their own stand.
Mm-hmm.
And they come with their own preamp.
Fucking hell.
Which is it gets better.
They also come with their own sell your soul.
Yes.
Policy.
The preamp is actually on marble.
Fucking hell.
Right. It was a bargain price because it was 60% off them, but they were still 3,200 quid. I was like, no, just step away from the big thing.
Yeah, have to sell members of your own family if I can get them.
Sell Gwendolyn, get some headphones.
I'm going to say don't fucking tempt him.
Oh, yeah. Those earphone Pro 3s are really good, actually, Bill. They really are for listening. I don't think there'd be much use if you were mixing. For listening to music, they're good.
But Odyssey stuff's meant to be absolute fucking dynamite. And they look gorgeous as well.
Mm.
They look wooden as well, those ones. Really classy looking.
What the fuck's Scott doing with it? You could go stupid with high-end audio stuff. You really
Oh,
can.
fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, totally. Actually, let me check these. CDX.
But it's like we were saying earlier, you don't have to fucking buy most expensive fucking gear.
Bargain price of £1,000.
Yep.
And comes in different finishes. You can get a pair of used ones for just over 700. Get someone else's earwax as well. Going into the bargain.
Dirty bastards.
Get that off before you use them.
Yeah.
Hang on. The same website has them for £1,000 and also 1,111. Exact same set for two different prices.
Have they changed? Is it anything like the ohms, the actual ohms that they've got them set at? Because sometimes,
No, because they usually change the model numbers then.
well, usually, yeah.
And it's the exact same model. It's the exact same edition.
Yeah, I was saying about that earlier.
Oh, do you know what it might be?
I
Know what it
did
might be?
look at
One might be
Black Friday.
closed back, one might be open back.
Yeah.
There's not a lot going on with for me anyway for the Black Friday sales.
Nah. I've looked at one or two things.
I did have a look at the Sony WX-H1000 headphones. They're down to 180 from 300.
That's good.
So if you want a set of headphones purely for listening to music, not editing music, yeah.
Yeah.
They're good.
Block. You can get that.
Talking about that earlier, Block.
For just about 30 more. 20 to 30 more, and you could have that. And that doubles as an interface as well.
Yeah, the Tonex one is 118 on Tolman. But the full Tonex, like what G's got, he's 249 on Amazon.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was less. Oh, you've got them already? Oh, well, fair enough.
To be honest with you, I've just got the Personas. Well, I've got the headphones and I've got the desktop speakers as well.
Yeah.
Personas does some good stuff, man.
And the quality is there. Yeah, the quality's good. Especially at the pricing that they stuff. I've no doubt if you
that's what I've been using for years. It's Personas headphones, speakers.
They work. They work and they're good quality. The only thing I've noticed in some reviews, people put, "Oh, they're too flat. They're too neutral. They're too well."
You're using them for mixing.
What they're meant for? They're meant to be flat. So you get a neutral sound. If you want to tweak them, then yeah, sure, you can tweak them.
Yeah.
If you want to. I don't feel the need to be honest.
No, I mean,
I love that thing, Block. That thing is just amazing. We were talking about that before we went live. Because, I mean, you can't go to Kemper and fucking Fractal or whatever it is and XFX and download a library. But you can with that.
I don't know, Amazon just seems to be the Black Friday sales. There's like a lot of shit on that. To be honest,
It's kind of meh, isn't it?
It's like you look and you think, I could. What's the point? There, fuck it.
Yep. Cause I'm Prime, I keep getting the recommendations like, "Oh, we've just found this for you."
Yeah.
And it's like, why would I ever need that?
Yeah.
We know you were looking at this amplifier. Yeah, I was. Do you want these speakers? No, I've got speakers.
I'm getting silly things like laundry baskets, hair dryers.
Well, I got one of the week. Body massager.
Oh,
Yeah.
What have you been
Andy.
looking at?
Andy.
Yeah, I said to these guys before we come on, the only things I bought in Black Fridays, the Torrent, Barrow tank, and some juice. That's about it. Or some power banks that were on Amazon for £10.
I haven't bought anything. See what price I can get the Callies for at the weekend.
But
Hopefully sales will still be carrying over a wee bit.
so I looked on Tolman, I looked on PMT, Guitar, and GAC, and they were like, nah. There were plenty.
I wasn't impressed with
just
Guitar
like,
Guitars.
nah.
Guitar didn't have a hell of a lot this year.
No, they didn't.
And even the stuff they did have, it was still way out of my price range.
Yeah.
I mean, they had a Strandberg 7-string headless.
Yeah,
And
I
I
did
was
see
like,
it.
that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous, yeah. But I'm still not going to pay like 1,500.
Nah.
At the end of the day, Black Sale's just them selling off the gear they can't get rid of anyway.
Yeah. I think Tolman had one of the Quad Tech. But I think they're not. I think it was still 1,300 quid. I think they're only knocked about 100 quid off it. I'm like, nah. The Quad Cortex, I'm like, nah. Still not paying 1,300 quid for them.
Nah. Fucking hell. Actually, I've just found a good Black Friday deal.
No.
Shure, you know Shure's new microphone, the dual diaphragm condenser, SM4. Everybody else is selling it for about 200 to 300 quid.
Yeah.
Andertons, I've got it for 169. I can actually wave at you properly now.
Hey, look, it's got a creamy top.
Ooh,
You get blocked.
You've got a bit.
that's a bloody good price. Amazon's doing it for 169 as well. That's well over 100 quid less.
Yeah, that's not
So
bad.
that's a good one. And you'll get it next day delivery if you get it on Amazon Prime.
Well, come on then.
That's a bloody good price.
Come on then.
I'm just going to stick with the
Not
old
interested
Durant.
though, but
I'm just going to stick to the Durant microphone until it finally goes bang and falls to bits.
Hey,
oh, Popper. Oh, he's a wee cracker.
Goes home on Friday.
Ages.
Wait till Friday, aren't we, kid?
He's groaning.
I see. Everybody look at your ass.
What age is he?
7?
7.
Nice. Still a young lad.
Yeah.
A right wee happy chappy.
Oh, he is. He's when he come here because he gets fucking fed. Real shit instead of fucking kibble. Oh, yeah. Alex, I didn't know the phone. I hope his cousin haven't.
That's what dogs and cats are meant to do.
Yeah, exactly.
I did see one other thing that I liked, but it was too expensive as well.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck. Was this encrusted with gold now?
Well,
Platinum.
let's put it this way: it was a set of speakers, B&Ws, Bowers and Wilkins, 802s. I knocked the price down. I could have bought a car for the price that they were selling. They still wanted £18,500.
Fuck that.
What?
No, it gets worse. The retail price on them is 33,500
Fuck that.
because they're all handmade. They are literally handmade.
I don't
That's
care if
right,
it's made by pixies.
I mean, the speakers I've got sat in the front room now are £5,000,
Fucking hell.
but they're over 20 years old. But they still sound as good as they did 20 years ago. So,
Yeah, because they used to make stuff properly back then, not made to be disposable. Bloody hell.
I try and avoid now hi-fi stuff because I get carried away.
That's not like you to get carried away with stuff.
I ordered a couple more albums, but I mean,
Go on, what you ordered?
I've ordered the 2 new Dropkick Murphys albums.
Cool.
Let's go, Murphys. Let's
Well,
go,
I do like-
Murphys.
Do you like a bit of Dropkick Murphys?
Dropkick Murphys are fucking amazing. Seen them 3 times.
And their new stuff is...
Sorry,
is-
twice.
Yeah.
What we're looking at
And I
was
saw
Well, the
them.
new
Saw them.
stuff is they're doing Woody Guthrie tracks.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, considering that was written in the 30s and 40s.
Is Al Barr back yet?
Yes.
Is he?
I
Brilliant.
think so, yeah. I'm pretty sure
Good
he is.
stuff. Good stuff. Because, I mean, Ken's a great vocalist, but
Oh, yeah.
Al,
I
I love Al's
Al-
vocals.
Al put something else in there.
Yeah.
He
They've
just-
got a great contrast. You know, Ken's got the kind of the growl. Al's more. He can scream as well. Don't get me wrong. He's got a powerful set of lungs, but he does the kind of more softer stuff. He can properly sing. So can Ken, right enough, but
he can what he wants.
looking at a few tours for next year. It's back in the February, beginning of March. Biohazard.
oh, that's a blast for the past.
Yeah, Biohazard with Life for Agony. So I'm like, ooh,
Fucking hell.
ooh.
State of the World Address, man. What
Yeah.
a fucking album that was, man.
Another one I'm interested in going to is Zach Sabbath.
Yeah, that looks a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Well, you combine it. It's like combining 2 of my favourite people. I love Zach, and he's the only one that can pull off the Sabbath thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then there's another tour that's happening next year. I think it's only been announced today. Arch Enemy. Doing a sort of summer autumn tour, UK and Europe.
I'd go and watch them. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I'd go see him again. Yeah, I'd go see them again.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Bill's
This
not
room
allowed
was
to
like-
go. His heart won't take it.
Yeah, block. Both Biohazard and
This
Life
room-
for Agony touring together.
this room was almost like a Jackson Pollock painting. The other week, I saw Spirit Box and Tatty. So it was Courtney from Spirit Box and Tatty from Ginger on the same stage
Ooh.
on YouTube. It was on YouTube, but bloody hell. The 2 of them, I mean, don't get me wrong, they are fucking gorgeous, those 2, right? But the 2 of them singing together, holy shit. If you haven't heard it, I strongly advise you to go and listen to it. The 2 of them do the song Circle With Me. And Tatty's actually harmonising with Courtney, and for a live performance, it's incredible. Yep. I like that wee pause for thought there and contemplation.
Yes. G just needs a moment.
And then the video they released after it was Spirit Box performing on stage with Poppy.
That's the one, Tyler, Ginger.
Yep. They released a new song yesterday. Ginger.
I saw that. I've not listened to it yet.
I haven't listened to it with headphones. I was listening to it on this shitty monitors. It's a good monitor, but the speakers on it are fucking mints. I was like, yeah, that sounds like noise with some nice vocals. Couldn't hear anything. It just was a drone of distortion and then Tatty singing over the top of it. Yeah, Tyler, she is stunning.
Yeah, we've sung down to Tyler's level now.
Gorgeous woman, gorgeous.
Tyler just needs a moment to himself.
Makes you speechless. Yeah. When you miss
If we're talking instruments now, Block, I have my heart set and I will own one day. One day, I will own a Dingwall Combustion. That bass is just, that's the peak. That is the peak for me. Not just because of the name, not just because of how it looks. Everybody that I've seen and heard playing one, it just sounds incredible.
Well, my dad's got his dream guitar. He got that last year. His White Falcon.
Yeah.
Nice.
It is a nice fiddle, though. He don't come out the case very often, but when he does, it's like,
oh, you lucky beggar, Block. They just, I mean, they look stunning as well. And there's a green one. It's like almost neon, but it isn't quite neon.
Yeah.
It's just, oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, that White Falcon stopping in the family.
Mexican Fender Jazz bass. Ooh, Mexican as well. Oh, the Mexicans used to be the absolute best as well.
Well, that
when it came to the Strats.
Yeah, my dad's got a Mexican Strat. That's nice.
My mate Billy had one. He's probably still got it even to this day, because that was his white whale.
Yeah.
And when he got it, he was just blown away. So was I. I mean, I was never really into guitar back then, just purely bass. But even I was like, that is gorgeous.
Yeah, you can tell DW were born at wrong age.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking that when you put it.
Yeah.
That takes me back to the 80s.
In great news for everybody.
Oh,
Blackie Lawless is going on the road again with Wasp.
Oh fuck! Xena's brother.
Have you seen the state of Blackie Lawless?
Yes.
He's
a travesty of a man.
He looks like your old auntie that's still dancing around fucking handbag in fucking working men's club.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It was
on a bad day.
What are you fucking doing?
No, I can totally believe that, Block. That's the reason that I always wanted a Fender P, because Fender, back when they used to mean something, Fender made some of the best sounding stock instruments. I've even heard the Squire stuff's just as good.
Yeah, some of the Squire stuff's awesome. Now you're saying that, I'm going back to fucking Gibson. I prefer Epiphone stuff over Gibson.
Where does he stand in the Paul Diano scale? Blackie Lawless was pretty revered. Not as, I wouldn't say as much as like the Iron Maiden scale, but Wasp were quite big.
Blackie Lawless, absolute grade A fucking douchebag. Chris Holmes had his moments, mostly through alcohol and drugs, but he's freely admitted and put his hands up and said, I fucked up.
Yeah.
Can't fault the guy for that.
Yeah, I mean, we went to see Chris Holmes. It were a fucking good night out, that.
I think Chris is...
Plus, they had all the Motorhead beers on tap, so that was good.
I think Chris is he's pretty sound bloke.
Yeah. Really. I mean, he actually he toured over here not long since, a couple of weeks back actually, and it was at Wakefield, which obviously ain't that far away from me, but unfortunately, when my dad were in hospital, so we didn't go.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, my dad comes first.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously. Family always first. Yeah, you cannot go wrong with the Fender tellies. You really, really can't. Just so versatile. You can play them on absolutely any style of music.
Yeah. I mean, my dad's got a Squire.
These guys used, Jim Root used one.
Yeah.
Even when everybody in the metal world was saying tellies, metal can't be done.
You should have been dude.
Goddamn whippersnapper.
You'd be as bitter and twisted as what we have been, huh?
You missed all the good bit, DW.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We were there when all the good bands were coming up. And Molly Crew.
Nice.
Very true, though. Very true.
Yep. Oh, a 70s telly.
Oh, yeah. Into a Marshall. Oh, fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love you, but
But you mean that Anthrax gig?
you too. Fucking. I was telling the guys before we went live, Lisa. My mate in Scotland put photos up on his Facebook of him in Glasgow with the guys of Anthrax sharing whiskey. Like, you cunt. Absolute cunt.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of pictures that Scott's put up on Instagram when they were up in Scotland, just about to have a few drums.
Yep. Scott? That's my mate's name, funnily enough. Yeah, Scott Ian, yeah. But that was probably the bottle that he got, because my mate took it to them because it's Charlie's birthday the night.
Yeah.
Or last night, or whenever it was.
Yeah, the Manchester
Well,
gig
Lisa,
we
I'll
went
hate him
to.
more.
The Manchester gig was the first night of the tour.
Anthrax were headlining again at Glasgow.
Yeah,
Because
cool.
I was under the impression they were taking it in turns. But yeah, Anthrax were headlining again. They sounded incredible, just even in that video you put up.
Be headlining part of the tour, and then when they start going into Germany, I think it'll be Creator that'll be headlining then.
Ah, right. Then when they get to stateside, it'll probably be Testament.
Yeah, or Anthrax.
You might take it in turns again, yeah.
But now we're a good gig. We're a good now. All three bands were all playing the classic stuff.
Fantastic live band, man. And I'm kicking myself I never got to see them live.
That was the first time I'd seen Creator, and fucking live. They were just fucking awesome. But they got
I've seen them in videos.
Yeah, they got some theatrics with it as well, because they got these two inflatable fucking like demon gargoyle things either side of the stage. That looked fucking cool. And then the second song, you got these four bodies that just come down from roof at venue that have been like hung.
Fucking hell.
And then every now and again you get a couple of roadies come out with like these demon masks on with big fucking torches and set lights stuff. It was fucking cool as fuck.
Brilliant, man. Millie's still got a fucking amazing voice as well.
Oh, he has, yeah.
I mean, Joey is a bit shaky.
Yeah,
if he's not having a good night, he's really shaky.
His range is coming down a bit, but
that's why they're having to detune. From what I've heard, they've detuned because a lot of their new stuff now is in the lower tune.
Yeah,
but it suits him as well because he can't reach the high notes anymore. He gets there sometimes. I mean, I've seen the live stuff they done for it was for the 40th actually. They released a set of videos of like some of their well-known ones, and it was just like recorded live in a studio. And Joey was well on point, but was he? You know, or did they have somebody with a wee pitch shifter post?
Yeah, a bit of auto tune.
I mean, don't get me wrong, he was really good when they done the Big Four. The Sofia, Bulgaria one especially.
Yeah,
he was spot on. Because that was his first tour back with him. What a way to drop back in though, man. Fucking hell. But they totally wiped the floor with Slayer, Metallica and Megadeth.
Well, anybody
actually,
Metallica.
For most of the tour, they wiped the floor. For that particular one, Sofia, Bulgaria, I would actually give that to Megadeth.
Yeah, fucking Billy were on point all throughout the gig, and so were Millie from Creator.
Yeah.
How was Chuck sounding?
Awesome. Fucking on point on every song.
Brilliant. So I've seen him live and some of the stuff on YouTube, and sometimes he can be a wee bit. He's never pitchy, but sometimes he sounds like he's struggling with the power.
Yeah, no, he was absolutely on point every song.
Brilliant.
The only disappointment I had with that, they didn't do Over the Wall. They did a couple of songs from the Legacy, but that was the one they didn't do. Oh fuck.
Weird.
Oh, they didn't do it that night anyway, whether they did it.
Maybe they're going to change the setup. depending where they are.
Yeah.
You know, one band I would love to see tour with the big guys again is Annihilator.
Yeah.
Because they are still fucking amazing.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And don't get me wrong, it's turned into the Jeff Waters band now, but
Well,
when
I mean,
they had the
Machine Head, Wasp.
when they had another vocalist step in after Jeff took over, they got another guy in, Dave Padden, and he was fucking phenomenal. And then he left after about 10 years or something. Done his own thing, and his own band's just disappeared off the face of the earth now.
Dynamo, I think it was 88 actually, Block. Yeah, Obituary, week of Monday.
I was saying to Lee, Lisa, that's one guy that I have to say he's improved with age is John Tardy. His vocals have got far better because I liked them as a band, but I hated his vocals back when they first started. Hated them. But he's kind of changed his delivery now. I need to actually start listening to them again. It's a band I've been listening to recently. Don't know if it'll be any of you guys' cup of tea, but when you hear the name, you'll think brutal, absolutely brutal, but they do some of the bit of a contradiction, the nicest sounding metal. It just sounds, phonically, it just sounds amazing, really well produced. And the guy's voice is incredible. Leprous. Norwegian band.
No, I've not heard of them.
He does like the odd bit of brutal vocals, but most of the time he's doing proper full head voice.
Yeah.
And what a range this guy has.
Cool.
Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of them recently. And anxiously awaiting some new Igor.
Yeah.
Hurry up, Gautier, hurry up. Fuck's sake.
I'll tell you, band who have just released a new album.
Who?
Body Count. A Body Count.
Good band, but I cannot stand Ice-T, man. I hate him. I fucking hate him.
I agree, Ice-T is irritating.
He's a fucking twat of a guy. Wouldn't say it his face, but he is.
Well, he is. I like Body Count, the band.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's matured now, but
I do see your point about Ice-T.
Oh, he was such a pretentious fucking wank bag.
He's such a plastic gangster.
Yeah.
He is.
So, I mean, next year you've got, I think, Exodus have got a new album coming out.
Yeah.
Testament got a new album coming out.
Oh.
Anthrax.
Either next year or early 26, I think they said. I think Joe. Yeah, I think Joe's just got he's either just about finished his vocals or he's got his vocals to finish off.
Fuck's sake, Joe, you've been at this for 6 months, son. I've read that back in summer that he was in doing vocals. Fuck's sake. Get the finger out, mate. That just shows you how much production's having to get done to his voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I still love him, but fuck's
I think
sake.
he is getting to that point now where he's definitely declining. The voice is.
I mean, I know he definitely is in quality, but I know John Bush had his reasons. He felt that he'd run his time.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
Joey had said that he wanted to come back, and it was good timing for both of them, but that was the worst thing to happen to that band. Controversial, I know, because most Anthrax fans will say John Bush was the death of the band. I actually think the stuff that they done with John Bush is some of the best that they ever done.
Howdy, man.
I would have said John actually saved him, to be honest.
Because they took out a slightly different route and it improved the band.
Yeah.
I think
His voice is incredible.
I really do.
He's got a really unique voice that I just thought fitted so well with their riffs. And his new band, Category 7, they're doing some good shit, man.
Well, check them out. Because I think last I heard they were doing Armored Saint stuff again. But that were a couple of years back.
He's back with Armored Saint, yeah, but this is his other band. It's a super group. I can't remember who comes from where, but I know the guitarist is ex-Machine Head, but ex-founder of Machine Head.
Oh, Logan Madder.
Kill Switch Engage got a new album coming as well.
Yes,
I did hear that, yeah.
I heard the new tune and it's fucking fantastic, man.
Yeah. Because I've always had an issue with Kill Switch Engage. They can release an album and I'll love it. They do the next album and it's like, that's fucking shit. It's been a bit of a love-hate thing for me with them.
Yeah, I never really got into Kill Switch. Odd song.
Same.
See, I didn't mind their cover version of Holy Diver.
It was fantastic, man.
Yeah.
I like that.
You can't go wrong with Howard's voice, though, man.
Yeah.
He's got an incredible voice as well. That's another one that's really unique. You know, you just hear one note, one word being sang, and you know that's him.
Yeah. Yeah, they got this dude. I don't know. I think he was doing video and he just, whatever camera he got, and he was just fucking meandering about stage and fucking doing all these fucking weird moves, and he nearly hit fucking Scott Ian.
Oh, fuck. Well, to be fair, Scott Ian on stage is unpredictable, so you don't know where he's moving to.
No. Oh, yeah. He's still just as fucking crackers as ever on stage.
Christ, he's nearly 60 and look at him still jumping about like a loony.
Yeah. Yeah,
he's still fucking jumping 6 feet off of a fucking stage.
Yeah.
I want to see an X-ray of Scott Ian's knees. They must be.
I know.
I want to see a fucking X-ray of Angus Young's knee.
Oh, it's brittle by now, I would say.
Yeah.
You can tell Angus he's getting to that point now where he's getting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's actually a parody video on. I think there's a parody video on YouTube of him doing, the typical Angus kind of goose step thing that he does, and every time he does it, he's like, oh.
How the fuck that guy is still doing it though at his age? It's just like, it's wrong.
I know.
Oh, drugs and alcohol.
Is that Jeff from Possessed? I'm intrigued now.
Yeah.
Don't just tease us like that, DW, and don't tell us.
He likes to tease you.
Come
I
on.
reckon Angus. I reckon if he retired from music, that'd be it.
Oh yeah,
That'd be the end of it.
that is the death of. Yeah, it would have to be.
Yeah.
It would have to be. You can't carry that band on without him. No,
It's the only
not a
thing
chance.
keeping him going in it.
Yep.
And whether you like AC/DC or not, you got to say
Love them.
for them to have been
Love
going
them.
this many years and still they're still doing it.
They're the
Still doing it,
AC/DC
still
of
back
heavy
in the
rock. The AC/DC, they're the status quo of heavy rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
know
much the same
three
riffs
chords.
every time, but every song somehow still manages to sound different.
I know 3 chords.
They said they've made the same album 21 times. They're wrong. It's 22.
It worked.
Yeah.
It worked.
Hell's Bells. What a fucking album, man.
Back in Black.
Back in Black, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Back
That
in
is-
Black.
yeah,
I
that's
remember
incredible.
Back in Black. I remember buying Back in Black on vinyl.
Yeah. Well, other day.
Razor's Edge wasn't too bad either.
Well, other day, I've got the gramophone hooked up to the soundbar. So what album did I put on first? Well, I was about to rock.
Oh, fire.
Yeah.
We salute you. Oh dear. Oh dear. Not good, D-Dub.
Oh, no. If that's true.
Been a couple like that over the years.
Yeah. Well, more than a couple.
Yeah. A certain one we shan't name from a certain
That's wrong.
band.
I hope.
Lost Prophets, anyone?
Oh, it was a shame when he got attacked in fucking Monster Mansion.
Oh, it really
Oh,
was. It
I
really
was-
I
was.
was gutted.
I was nearly in tears.
Yeah.
I was Mr.
Laughing.
Samworth.
Yeah.
I was Neil Samworth. We were both so upset.
We were. we were about as upset as what fucking Neil Samworth was.
Yeah.
Mm.
I talk to Neil on Instagram quite a lot. I talk to him all the time, because his dog just passed away.
Yeah.
Dog just passed away.
Yeah.
Neil
Well,
was really-
he's got that new dog as well. Brian.
Brian.
His new dog's called Brian.
Right, dopey fucker.
Why?
I sent Neil a message. I said, I see the dog's taking after you then. And he got one back saying, cheeky fucking twat.
Oh, I'd love to get him on show one time. He's a fucking...
He's a
There's Dave
genuinely,
Ellefson.
Neil's a genuinely decent bloke. He just says
Even
it
though
out.
he's a D-Dar.
Yeah, I know, but you can't.
I know he's a D-Dar. For those of you who don't know, a D-Dar's a Sheffielder.
Oh, he's a Sheffield boy. He's had some rough old times with.
Yeah, but no, he's a good dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, he used to have a black lab, and he called it Steve after Steve McQueen.
The dog was daft as he was.
There's a rush like he was.
You're right, Lisa. That has been going on for a long time, though. Unfortunately.
Leeds, don't you swear at me,
Lots
but
of bands.
Yeah.
Why can't every musician just be like Devon? The world would be such a better place.
well,
It'd be nuts. But it'd be a better one.
There
I
are
like
some,
Mariah. Just fucking laugh at everything.
yeah. It seems to be as soon as somebody gets famous on it, they turn into
Absolute knobs.
If you already have that somewhere in you,
inclination.
you think that you're
Yeah.
going to get away with it.
Oh, come over all fake now, using a big word.
Yeah.
Oh, it would be, Bill. It'd be totally insane.
Yeah.
It'd be fun.
The world, to be honest, though,
Evan
Bill,
for president of the world.
pretty insane anyway.
I want Ziltoid the Omniscient to be the president of the world.
The world's insane anyway, what we put on with when you think about it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It'd be a good insane.
Yeah, we need some good
All we'd
insanity.
have to do is just give him all of our best coffee. I mean, I can sacrifice that. Just so long as I still have some coffee.
Yeah, I need caffeine. Otherwise, people get hurt at work.
I could
They
sacrifice
get
a
hurt
bit.
anyway, but
Bill's going to start shouting. Bill
your
was
best
gonna start
coffee
shouting
bean.
at the screen.
we know you will block.
Yes, we know you need good coffee, Bill. Oh, for fuck's sake, that's set him off now.
Yeah, you've set him off now, don't you?
Calm down, Bill. It's okay.
You're still going to have some good coffee, but it's just that Ziltoid demands the world's finest coffee beans. Because it is the most precious commodity in the universe.
At least we know where Bill does get his coffee. Bill took us to his regular coffee haunt.
Don't you dare say Starbucks.
No.
Fuck for that.
No, it was
World's shittest coffee in the face of this earth.
Oh, it was a local, little, if you will, mom and pop business.
Proper barista coffee's really fucking tasty.
I love
Starbucks can go fuck itself. Costa coffee's decent.
Costa.
Decent.
He's passable. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Nero's isn't bad.
I mean, you ask for an extra shot in Starbucks and it still tastes weak as pig shit.
Dunkin' Donuts caramel, salted caramel coffee.
I've heard they do decent coffee.
They do
No,
really much.
No. Coffee should have one thing in it. Coffee. Not fucking caramel. Fucking all that shit. It's meant to have
You
coffee.
see, I'm partial to a wee caramel latte or a mocha. Oh,
I
mocha.
don't. If I have,
2 extra
I
shots.
have proper coffee, it's got to be espresso. It's got to be black as my soul. I'm a bastard. I have my Stenolink made a mistake on their coffee machines.
Kenyan coffee is really good block. Yep.
When you get a Stenolink, you get a gift card, right, for free coffee. Big cups, espresso.
Nice.
6 cups of espresso I had on the ferry over.
That's only an hour, Matt.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, you must have been bouncing off the fucking walls.
No, it's pretty normal for me. You haven't seen me drink. I can drink coffee like people can't drink how I drink coffee. Bill's the same.
Yeah, but don't
Been
forget.
shitting what fuck as well.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's got a Gwendolyn to keep up with.
I suppose.
You have to wheel fast to keep up with it.
How many shots did Bill's coffee have?
7.
What?
Yes.
I thought I was extremely 4. Holy fuck, Bill.
That is true.
Fair.
Yeah.
Good place. Good place to be, though.
Yeah.
I mean, coffee, donuts.
Yeah.
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 You murderer, DW. You murderer of the native
Fucking
Indian.
traitor.
Murderer. Murderer.
Ah, that's his secret.
That's his secret, yeah.
Right. Okay.
He's the espresso vampire.
So, is Bill actually a poozer in disguise?
You never know.
He's a lot
Or
of
he's
things.
just a sweet transvestite.
An emissary for Ziltoid? I'm on to you, Bill.
His stocking suspenders, his cape, and his top.
Oh, God!
Block.
Why block?
Block.
Why? Why?
Block just has to lower the tone, doesn't he?
I know I said, how far can we lower it, Block? But come on, please.
Oh, you just scraped the bottom right out of the barrel there.
Well, actually, no. It could have been worse. He could have said poison.
Oh, God.
Can we have a moment's silence for Block's tasting music?
Da, 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 da.
I can't believe he came out with that.
Oh, there's always one guy in all these shit bands that's actually really good.
Yeah, but why do they stay in the shit band?
I have no idea.
Okay, now could you just imagine a band with Warren and Chris Holmes in? Okay, now.
It's like Bill Long was saying, you were saying about Mr. Watkins. We were saying, Bill and I were saying, the Lost Prophets actually did some not bad albums. There was a few.
They were fantastic musicians, yeah.
That were good. But what has destroyed the Lost Prophets for everybody?
Is that twat?
You know, you've taken it away from the rest of the guys and the
That's
good
because of all these selfish, evil bastards' fucking decisions, though. He's ruined their fucking careers as well.
Yeah.
For that sick.
What have you done, Bill? Bill, what have you done?
Have you been flashing out the window?
You can talk about it here.
Bill's been flashing out the window again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Block. They were terrible. Couldn't stand that band.
Oh, God.
I remember being a teenager and like finding a picture of Poison and going, they're actually pretty fit. And then my mate told me, no, that's a bunch of guys, dude.
Well, it's like that story, Metallica. Oh, we were down in Hollywood, we saw a bunch of hookers, and then we realised it were Motley Crue. Imagine, I did have a poster of Antic Wild Up when I was a teenager.
It was Lita Ford for me.
Yeah, back in the 80s.
Was for Chris Holmes, too.
And Tony Iommi. And everybody else in LA.
Imagine how toxic that house would have been. Chris Holmes at his prime for drinking.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted the bar tab. Fuck me.
I've seen her tatas in person. Supported Bon Jovi.
What you want?
In Glasgow every day was shouting, "Get your tits out, get your tits out."
What you want to see is Sick and Beautiful with the LED tatas.
Oh,
Oh, the LED, yeah.
Yeah.
very talented. Very talented.
Both of them.
Yes.
Yep. Oh yeah, that was a common occurrence back then for most bands.
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it, Bruce Dickinson was even guilty of it, and Steve Harris.
Oh, they were all guilty of spandex back in the 80s.
Yep.
It was not a good era for fashion.
No, it wasn't.
Really wasn't.
Bruce Dickinson in spandex.
Yeah. There was a lot of males feeling really inadequate that the day, he done the photo shoot with the blue spandex on.
But there definitely was too much spandex.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Fucking hell, no. Yeah, and we have sunk to a new low.
Oh, love it. At least I consider it. A proper gentleman, DW.
Can I sniff nose? You can sniff mine.
Yeah, you're telling me that's frightening, Stevie.
Yeah.
Frightening me?
We don't want to. Yeah, no. I don't need that vision in my head.
What worries me is that Stevie came up with that all on his own.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
He's been quiet for a while, and then he comes back to that.
Yeah, I mean,
fuck's sake!
What fantasies has Stevie got?
That's it. No, they're not going any further. I don't want to know.
Oh. Okay. Oh, that's it. We oh, yeah. Well, what do you expect with Bill and Stevie?
The tranny hour. No, block, no.
I think Stevie's been on the rum again.
Or he's not had enough rum.
Well,
too late, Bill. We've already spoke about a couple of members. Oh, you're talking about a couple of members of chat. Okay.
you're safe, Bill, so long as they don't dress in like nurses.
Oh, now you've done it.
Yep.
That's it. It's time for Bill's bed, isn't it?
Well, at least for 5 minutes. Yeah.
Whole 5 minutes? Fucking hell, what a stud. We don't want to. We don't really want to know what your left leg's been doing, Stevie.
Well, falling off.
Have he found it yet?
No.
Oh, get up.
I think the hospital throw it in the bin.
Did you like that, DW?
Oof. Okay, now 3 hours. Hey, we got to 3 hours again. I think we'll call it to that.
Yeah, it's almost my bedtime.
I know. Yeah, but boy, you go to bed early these days. Well, that's what you tell the vicar anyway.
Good for the noggin.
That's what she said.
No, she said it's good for the head.
Hey. Yeah, oh, can't get it. Oh, fucking on. Don't get me started on that. Yeah, you
I've got it and I've still never played it.
Oh, I played the original PC version.
He's great.
That's what I've got. That's what I've got.
Yeah, the PC version is better.
Yep. Right, well, it's been good. Been good, been back.
Absolutely. Be back, son.
Yep. And if we don't see you before, I'll see you for the piss up.
Absolutely. I'm sure we'll get at least another one in.
Yeah.
That's what Bill said.
See you in the next one. Hey, I can wave.
Yeah, we can see you wave now.
Yeah.
See you on the next one.
David.
Yeah, I'll do Morgan boys, and yeah. If anybody gets a chance, go over and sub to Glenn. Watch some of Glenn's videos.
Absolutely.
Show the guy a
Watch
bit
the
of love.
playlists. If you,
as much as he's got people sub to him, yes, he's got a lot sub to him. He needs that help. He needs to keep that algorithm up there.
I've still got 9 playing in the background.
Yep. So if we can help him out a little bit, well, so be it, we will. And hopefully his better half gets better very soon.
Yeah. Wish him all the best.
Yeah, all the best, mate. And yeah, that's all from me. So we shall see you for the next show, no doubt, which will be
whenever.
sometime.
Whenever we can
be.
Julember. The 42nd of Julember.
Yeah, just like to echo the sentiment to these two guys. Been a good show again. We've gone through some different and dark topics as usual. But yeah, if you're not sub to Glenn, go and sub to him. He's a good dude. And don't forget, it is just a caricature.
Yep.
Don't fucking take it too seriously, for crying out loud.
Yeah, don't get butt hurt. It's just an opinion.
It's the butt hurt of the week.
You've been whining like a bitch. Now you're coming that's been chosen for the butt hurt of the week. That's how often I watch him.
Doing an appearance on that once, but anyway, there you go. And he didn't get butt hurt about it. Yeah, as always, have a good one, guys. Keep it loud, keep it heavy.